When talking to friends or family, do you ever have reflections back on half the conversation? Do you ever think about the elements of the story and wonder if they're telling the same ones about you? Or are they telling other stories that you don't know about? Are they telling it in a good way, bad way? Are you a hero, villain? Am I a good person, bad person? And then you realize it's time to pass the Thanksgiving turkey. When I think about who I am, my path of brain goes down this windy road. Rather than that declarative, I'm a 28-year-old guy. I love exercise, yoga, meditation. I've had 60 roommates in my life. I travel. I'm obsessed with cereal. My hamster wheel brain goes in this circle. Now, before some of you psychology folks and some of you non-overthinkers out here start to worry, let me tell you my story. I'm going to present my story in an interesting way. One, as the teacher, and two, as the learner. Beginning with the first, on paper, as a learner, it's quite obvious. High school, people remember me for winning academic competitions. In college, people remember me as the top tutor who ended up becoming a student teacher of an anatomy and physiology class. In college, past college, people remember me as Dr. Walker. But what if I told you that was only the beginning, the tip of the iceberg? Everything I do in life is some kind of growing journey. Let me give you 3 examples. One, beginning with first, I love to exercise. Exercise increases cognitive performance. I optimized my exercise and diet in such a way that I achieved an amateur lifting goal based on my body weight. What happened after that? I became bored. So I started taking on yoga, martial arts, calisthenics. Now I can suck at something all over again and learn a new skill set. Another example is video games. The games that I love, become obsessed with, are ones that you can never really end, that you can become addicted to, that you can continue to theory craft and never beat. I play chess, obviously, but another game I play is called GeoGuessr, where I'm currently trying to learn every country in the world. This is my definition of fun. A final example is cooking. I love to cook. It's fun to learn techniques to try different foods. However, my way is different. While I'm learning all the countries, I'm learning how to cook their food. And if it turns out terrible, if it absolutely sucks, tastes bad, I'll still eat the garbage anyways. The fun was in the learning process. What started out as an OCD or some kind of weird obsession now sounds a little bit different, does it? It sounds like a salvation, and truly learning has been a salvation for me. Things that typically annoy people, such as getting stuck in traffic or honking or rude people, I often just see as variations in life. The next part of me I want to talk about is me as a teacher. Teaching quite literally is what I want to do with most of my career and my doctorate's degree. Moving through life excites me. Aging, having kids, because these are just more opportunities and networks to teach people. My goal in life really is to teach as many people as possible. Now, on a deeper level, I think knowledge is the only thing that comes to matter in this universe, because I think freedom is the most important thing, and that is achieved through knowledge, which is achieved through teachers, good teachers. I won't say what side of the spectrum I'm on, but if life has meaning, then teaching helps us get there. If life does not have meaning, then teachers giving knowledge helps us find ways to optimize human happiness and decrease suffering. Get rid of injustices, bias, racism. For that reason, teaching, I believe, is the best thing I can personally offer this world. I used to be a yoga teacher, and I'm still a daily practitioner. For any of you, have you ever gone to a yoga class and that feeling of bliss from a good teacher cleaning your mind and body come at the end? What if you were able to do that for someone? What if you were able to be their teacher and teach them ego dissolution? That is, teach them they're not a fixed identity, and I am. They're not a failure. They're not a loser. Their past does not define them. What if that person was yourself and you taught yourself those lessons? Well, to wrap things up, hopefully I just served to validate some of you overthinkers out there who wonders what they're doing if it's right or wrong. But I hope maybe when you leave today, you go out in the world and you be that learner. You don't get upset by traffic and you realize it's a cool, interesting variation of life. Or if anything, you become that teacher. You inspire someone else's life. Mr. Toastmaster and audience, thank you for your time.